Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us on the sidelines. So the New York starting five, they've got Hartenstein, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Hart in at the 3 slot. And for the Warriors, out on the perimeter, Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there with Kuminga, and it's Curry in at the point. And the latter half of the season, Greg, in your experience, did the games get easier or harder than it was earlier on?
Overall, I'd say it's harder later on. Physically, you're more banged up, and mentally, man, it's a long season, and that can wear on you as well.
Hartenstein shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
First free throw is good. When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Curry against Brunson. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Thompson against DiVincenzo. Now here's Brunson. He's a player that you can only hope to slow down as he averages nearly 28 points a game. Now here's Curry. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, Curry's accuracy makes the mid-range easy pickings. He just goes up, nails the shot with ease.
Now here's Bogdanovic. Not a lot of room. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Wiggins passes to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. 6 points for Stephen Curry. For New York, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. The pass to Bogdanovic. Great tee that time from Green.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. He takes it in. Basket good.
Getting this one to fall hopefully gets things rolling. Their first make out of 5 shots.
Kuminga finds Green. Golden State moving it around. It's Curry outside. Knicks with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum. and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Hartenstein. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Brunson kicks to Hart. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Green. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Knicks trail by 6. DiVincenzo with it. 23 points his last outing. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And I'm a fan of that guy when he's shooting it from deep. Bogdanovich looks good every time it leaves his hand.
And there it is for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. But you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Looney's checked in for Draymond Green. Saric comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Paul's subbed in for Thompson. Warriors leading by 3. To the paint. Out to Saric. Pass to Looney. Curry with it. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's McBride. Goes back up. Warriors with the rebound. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the 2-game season series from last year.
For sure, this is a team that feels like they should never be swept in a season series by anyone, but especially when it's one of the heavy hitters from the other conference.
Now here's Brunson after the miss from Stephen Curry. Brunson against Paul. Here's Achua. Here's Sims. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. It's stolen by Sharks. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. And that one drops. Curry's got 10.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Burks, the pass to Sims. Burks with it. Kuminga on him. Burks can't get it to go. Shoots over Brunson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Brunson scanning the floor. Six to shoot. The 3. That shot no good.
having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Bogdanovich out there with Josh Hart. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. And it's McBride in at the 1 spot. Knicks trail by 11. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Paul. Back to DiVincenzo. Passes it to McBride. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Green. And the shot is long. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Achiuwa. The dunk by Achiuwa.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Wiggins dishes to Green. Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
This is the energy that Green provides. Just flat out refuses to give up on any play.
Top of the key, Achiuwa. Here's McBride, guarded by Green. McBride's shot is off. Warriors leading by 13. Thompson inside the line. Rebounded by Hart.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
McBride passes to Hart. To the inside. The dunk by Achiuwa.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Green. The Knicks pull it in. Richard, doesn't Dante DiVincenzo have infectious energy?
The minute he hits the floor, he is playing his entire heart out. It's a jolt of energy for the team, and the fans feel it also.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's DiVincenzo. After the made shot from Klay Thompson. Kept alive. McBride's shot is off.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors leading by 13. Inside, Wiggins, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That's a strong take by Wiggins. I like the aggressiveness.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
Andrew Wiggins.
That one misses for Wiggins.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man unit look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
Hart, that's good.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
I've been impressed to see Wiggins adjust and become a quality defensive stopper. He is fully committed to playing lockdown D on the wing.
He hits both from the stripe. And Greg, one of the finer points of the new collective bargaining agreement, players in the G League Ignite or overseas no longer automatically entering the NBA draft when they turn 19.
Yeah, it makes sense. You think about players in college, they choose when to enter the draft. So only right to give pros that same amount of time.
Golden State moving it around. On its way from Curry for 2. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
Hart finds Brunson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 6 points here for Jalen Brunson.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Here's Brunson, and the rejection by Curry.
Making his presence felt on defense. Curry with the rejection.
Warriors leading by 14. To the middle, over Hart. Bank shot, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Hart. Burks in the corner. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there. 8 seconds left in the first half. Goes up the baseline, and they pick up 2. Curry's got 18 points in the game.
Does Steph Curry have the greatest jumper ever? Well, yes. And the bucket was another reason why I say yes.
Clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Warriors ahead. They lead by 12. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Tibbs, going against a high-powered offense like this, I know you have your work cut out for you at the defensive end.
Yeah, you know, they're tough to guard. They put a lot of pressure on you. You can't make body position mistakes. We got to make sure we try to make them work for the points.
We'll see if you can be more effective in the second half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 18 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about New York?
Well, it's never fun. When you're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. In the backcourt, it's Curry and Thompson. Looney out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Green in at the center position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Brunson following the basket by Stephen Curry. From 13, that's good, and the Warrior lead has cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Brunson.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
And a deep three from Curry. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hart. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, guys. Now, culture is thrown around a lot in the NBA, but the Warriors team has it in spades, and Kevon Looney says the way we play is the way the locker room is. It's fast, loose, and disciplined. As long as you work, you're able to enjoy what you're doing. Everyone has input, and I think the biggest thing with our culture is we always talk about playing with joy. Kevin?
And they do. Love it, David. Good stuff. Thank you so much.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
DiVincenzo passes to Hartenstein. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Green.
And they have been cold coming out of the break. Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this out. Got to pick it up.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Bogdanovich inside, defended by Kuminga.
And Bogdanovich clever at finding ways to get to the line. Love seeing the aggression come out here with the defense.
The Knicks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. High post try. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Knicks trail by 15 from about 16, and the jumper falls for him. And it's 6 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich, a high percentage scorer, an efficient shooter, and he loves that mid-range area.
The shot by Thompson, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Bogdanovich. Some solid D from Paul. Warriors leading by 13. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
With all the attention Clay gets, it can lead to open looks for others. Nice decision.
Pass to Hartenstein. Dishes to Bogdanovich. Over Thompson. Second chance shot. And he makes good on the layup. Achua's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Some nice passing by Golden State. Green got a piece of it. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. DiVincenzo passes to McBride. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Off target with the open look.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Good on the shot.
So much focus inside from Draymond, even while being hacked.
Knicks trail by 15. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Give it up for your Warriors Youth team.
Some changes here for the Warriors. Sharge checked in for Draymond Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Kuminga. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Klay Thompson. And then for New York, Sims is checked in, and it's Burks in for Bogdanovich. Achua, no good. Warriors leading by 15. The pass to Payton. Shoots over Burks. Here's Sharge. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's McBride, defended by Paul. Achua kicks to Burks. Takes it off the glass. Burks has got his second bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Paul for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Achua's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's DiVincenzo, and he banks in the layup.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Over to the wing. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Stephen Curry.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
And the first one drops.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
Saric nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Pass to Sims. Back to Brunson. Burks looking around. Lays it up and banks it in. Burks has got 4 this quarter.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Here's Wiggins, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Working hard against the defense, Wiggins manages to draw the foul inside.
The Warriors have shot 80% from the line tonight, going 4 of 5 so far. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brunson finds Hart. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Amazing floater from Brunson. He continues to show how dangerous he can be.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
It's too easy down there. Too easy. Keep the ball in front. Sound shots. Long rebound. Marks, you got to get to the elbow.
Defense is so important to him, and he's not seeing it from his squad right now.
Lackluster. And you know, Kevin, that's not going to sit well with Coach Tiff.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And New York, looking at who they've got, Jalen Brunson out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. Offensive rebound. Wiggins drops in the layup for 2. And the Warriors lead by 15.
When he's at his best, he is a great rebounder of the ball. Wiggins with the great anticipation to get the board and the bucket.
Burks against Thompson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Offline with his 3.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Curry gets the bucket.
Simply the greatest shooter we have ever seen. Every time he makes another three-pointer, he's adding to the record.
Inside, here's Bogdanovic. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Feeds to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Brunson kicks to Hart. Passes it to Hartenstein. Outside, Bogdanovic. Sinks the triple.
His first triple of the second half. Can he get it going?
Here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Brunson against Curry. Shoots over Brunson. Curry can't get it to go. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Knicks. Trailing by 17. Brunson kicks to Burks. With the drive. And Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson. Getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's Wiggins. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Wiggins has got 10 points in just the second half. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
The Knicks making a switch here. DiVincenzo's checked in. Warriors leading by 16. Curry passes to Thompson. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Curry against Brunson. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And so here is New York. It's an 18-point game. Here's DiVincenzo. And that one, good.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Curry with the bucket.
Just a wizard with the ball. Curry's creativity is just incredible.
Brunson against Curry. No good with the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Knicks trail by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Bogdanovich. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jonathan Kuminga.
And I tell you, Bogdanovich is crafty inside and knows how to get under the skin of the defense there and forces them to foul.
At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Warriors making a switch here. Hall's checked in. Second free throw, no good.
I couldn't hit them all, and they need every point they can get.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Knicks trail by 18. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And it's Wiggins missing. New York's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. DiVincenzo. Not going to go that time. Good D by Thompson. Warriors leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Warriors.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
And the shot goes in.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
From 15 feet away, Hartenstein can't get it to go. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And a fast break now for New York. Brunson with a clean look. Buries it from 3-point range.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Thompson inside the line. He squares up and sinks it.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
Have a night like tonight where everything's clicking. Just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Much appreciated, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.